It's golden, boys. So I guess a good spot to start with is my experience with the Steam version. Probably, since, I had actual issues. So I haven't beaten, obviously I'm not gonna beat Persona 4 Steam. I beat it on Vita, so I don't see a point, since I can just go New Game Plus on Vita. But, I don't know if other people have had this issue, but my cutscenes are fucked. I can't watch cutscenes, and I don't know why. I mean, they play, but if you go onto my YouTube channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, watch the quick look. Literally 2 seconds in, it happens.
Yep.
It cuts out in the intro. Like, not even the cutscene, the intro to the game where they're all dancing. I can't watch, and that's like my favorite. And I gotta say, I was like, maybe it's just the intro. Maybe the intro is too bombastic for Steam to handle. I get into the game. Igor scene doesn't work. It's cutting out and jittering. But when I get into actual gameplay, it runs. It runs perfectly fine gameplay-wise. Anime cutscenes, 2D animation, does not work, and I don't know why. And I don't know if I'm the only one having that issue.
You got a defective...
online copy.
Copy.
I got my refund.
How does a digital copy not work, honestly?
Yeah, right? Let's go on. Ben, I believe, had issues starting his up. He couldn't get his to run. But he got it fixed because I believe he streamed last night.
Okay. No.
But yeah, but it's definitely a glitch fest.
Yeah.
Going on at the moment. Maybe I should talk about the Golden, since Golden gets a lot of shit. And I'm one of the few people that actually used to protect Golden, because now everyone's doing it. So, I would actually recommend watching the Persona 4 anime. Maybe watching that before Golden, in fact. Since Golden is adding on to the plot from that, and it's supposed to be for people who beat Persona 4.
Yeah.
Like how Royal is for people who beat 5, but at least in 5, they don't cut off the ending. In Golden, you can't access the true ending anymore unless you do the new stuff. In Persona 5 Royal, you can fight Yadabaoth.
Yeah.
You can get the Yadabaoth ending. You can get base. You can get the base Persona 5 ending in Royal.
Yep.
You don't have to do the new stuff. You can play it like it's normal 5. In Golden, you cannot fight Izanami unless you do the new stuff.
And that's where it comes in.
Because that's the boss of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the new Palace of 5 isn't the final boss. Yadabaoth feels more like a final boss. It's just a good addition.
Yeah, definitely. It feels more like add-on content, you know?
Yes. I like the new final boss fight in Royal better, but Yadabaoth is still, I would say, the better final boss because it's God.
From a story standpoint,
yeah,
definitely.
They got the sign of power and shit. But in Golden, the new features they have added, I'll start with what I like. Adachi Confidant, or Social Link.
Yes.
That is the best. 100% say go for that. Gives a lot of context behind him, and also you need to do it for the true ending.
Yeah.
You need to get the letter where he calls you a dumbass.
The best?
Yeah, the best letter. You need, and then there's some new events that some people hate. I can see why they hate them, because it feels like filler. One I hear a lot of people shit on is the band event. So basically what happens in the band event is, just out of nowhere, the whole investigation team's like, hey, let's start a band. And he says like, yeah, let's do it, I'll be the singer. And Kanji's like, I'll do the drums, dude.
Dude.
I don't remember, I think Naoto's bass, Kami obviously guitar. I do not remember what the fuck Yosuke is. I think Yukiko plays the triangle, that fits. Chie plays the trumpet.
The fucking triangle.
Yeah, I believe so. And even if it's not, I'm gonna say it is.
Good.
But, and I can't remember, but they played a band, and it just cuts to, I believe, Your Affection is what they're singing. And it's just Lindsay.
No, It's Shadow World, isn't it?
Is it? I don't remember. In all honesty. You know what, let's play it. No, just for that, let's play Shadow World as the music we're listening to. Real quick. Shadow World. Let's play that in the background as we're talking about it. Oh yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Is there an extended one? No. Okay, let's just listen to the 4-minute version. But yeah, people really hate that band scene because it's really kind of forced in. Out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, now they're suddenly being a band when they're trying to solve the murder mystery. That's where you meet Namatame too in Golden. He's watching you perform.
Okay.
It's a bit odd. Oh no, he's actually backstage. He's looking at Rise, if I remember correctly.
Oh.
And then they're like, what a creep. What a weirdo.
Yeah.
And then there's the beach scene. I like it because Kanji's naked. That's epic.
Always a good start. Always a good thing.
He rocks up in a Speedo with skulls on it. They're like, what the fuck are you wearing, Kanji? He's like, shut up. And then when he's gone swimming, Teddy yanks it off. He doesn't realize it's off. So he carries Teddy out of the water with his big dick slinging.
Bro.
And Yosuke freaks the fuck out, and then he wraps himself in seaweed and poses on the beach. And the girl's like, what are you doing? He's like, don't judge me, it's art. You just don't get it.
No.
And what other scene? Oh, there's a snow scene. Snow scene's great. That's where we get. Sorry, Teddy. Only humans have rights.
Yeah, no, the snow scene is really good.
There's a couple things to bring up in the snow scene. The implied almost sex with the romance interest you go with.
Yep.
Kanji and Naoto shipping, and Teddy doesn't have rights.
It's great, isn't it?
Which I'd say out of 3 things, because the Kanji and Naoto thing is an anime cutscene. Like, you're forced to look at it, and it doesn't matter who you take. I like Kanji X Naoto for the record, but I know other people don't. And if you don't, the snow scene pushes it. But whatever go take, I took Rise, because I don't like Rise, but I dated her. I wasn't dating Marie. It was her or Marie, and I chose her after getting to know Marie.
Cause fuck Marie.
Yes. It was those two to me. Because I don't ever think, like, for me, you and Naoto doesn't, like, work in my head. I can't describe why, in my full opinion. I don't know why it doesn't click with me. You and Yukiko clicks for me, and I don't know why, because I despise Yukiko. But when I go like, yeah, you would date Yukiko, but I don't know why. I can't describe to you why my brain goes, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it's because they're both retards.
Probably.
Yosuke is probably always single for his whole life.
Fuck Yosuke.
Chie probably makes out with Yukiko once, and then they get kind of awkward.
Yeah.
They probably like do it for a dare, and then like, oh, that's fucking weird. Yeah, no, sorry, bro. Oh yeah, no, Teddy definitely ends up with Naoto, by the way, that's canon.
Bruh.
Yeah, she jumps in the bear suit with him. But yeah, but in the snow scene, you go into like a cabin in the snow, and fucking whichever girl you're dating will go in there with you, and you're just alone, and then they're like taking off their clothes and shit. They're not getting naked, obviously, they're just taking off the coat. They go in, and then if you're playing with Rise, Rise's very on the nose about it, because Rise's a fucking slut.
Yep.
I love you, Rise. Please don't hurt me, Rise fans. But that's why Cloud's flying high. But yeah, she's like getting on top of you, and then they all come in like, "What the fuck you doing, dude?
Bruh.
You having sex in the snow?"
Uh,
And then you get sucked into the TV, and bam, it's Marie's palace, and you have 1 day to do it.
Great.
You don't go back to the snow.
nah.
So you need to do it while you're there. So you get cucked by Marie.
Fucking Marie.
Yeah. You're about to get the sex with Naoto, Rise, Chie, or Yukiko, and then you get mega cucked. Or Kanji. That's probably not.
All kinds. Yeah.
I actually don't know if you're not going with it, because what happens is you're all taking like a walk through the snow, and a snowstorm hits, you get separated with the girl you're dating.
Yeah.
If you're not going with it, you might get separated with Kanji. They always do that. For some reason. Like when you're alone on Valentine's Day, he shows up and goes, "Yo dude, I got these sick hand puppets for Nanako."
Rad.
It's the best. It makes you kind of not want to have a girlfriend in Persona 4.
Yeah.
So you get more Kanji scenes.
Yep.
Should be a Dachi just appears in the snow. Oh, yeah, he's just in the snow. He wasn't there before. He's like, help, I'm stuck. Ah, shit. Sup, Narukami? But yeah, then you gotta do Marie's Palace, which is, it's okay, it's easy. Its gimmick is you don't have weapons. You don't have your weapons. You have level 1 weapons.
Oh.
And you're supposed to use your personas and shit.
Wow.
It's not good fun. But yeah.
Nope.
But yeah, that's basically all Marie's stuff, and then she's revealed to be Amano Izanami, who's the big eyeball in baseball. She's revealed to be that. She is what dispenses the fog. So she wants to kill herself.
Pretty much.
Because she's like, yeah, I don't want to be the fog machine.
No.
I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no, it's okay. It's even if you die, she'll just make another one to spread the fog. Because Izanami's really powerful. There's no point dying. You might as well at least try and like keep it concealed.
Yeah.
So she's like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And then she gets a really cool rainbow eye. Oh, I mean, it looks cool because you know the big eyeball. It's that eye for one of her eyes.
Ah, gotcha.
And it looks cool in that sense because it's like a camera lens iris. But I'm gonna talk about Adachi more. Because Adachi he gets nothing but benefits in Golden.
Adachi is the greatest.
Yeah, he gets even better with Golden. You get more one-on-one scenes of him. In the anime, he's not even shown off that much at all. There's a scene of him in a freezer of a cabbage, him getting punched by Adachi, and then he's the villain.
Yeah.
But in Golden, because you can hang out with him, it starts off with him just alone. I think he locked himself out of his house or something. He's like, ah, shit, I'm gonna starve.
On my cabbages.
Yeah, and then you gonna come and it's like, hey, Dojima's not home. You can come over. Nanako's cooking some like eggs and shit. And he's like, oh, I can't really. And then he goes over anyway.
Yep.
And you're just sitting down with him and Nanako, and he's basically encouraging Nanako cheats on her homework.
Wow.
And then you're like, is that really wise? And he's like, come on, I cheated. I'm a cop. It's fine. Like, yeah, but like, he's like, look. I'm probably the smartest person in this town, and I didn't even I have always cheated. Just cheat. Trust me. It's fucking sick.
Easy.
They're like, that's not what an adult should be saying to a kid. He's like, oh yeah, you're right, shit. And then he to like just kind of make Nanako forget about it. He goes, hey, check this out. And he does like a pencil disappearing trick.
Whoa.
And then she's like, holy shit, she's losing it. And he's like, she's like, I actually always wanted to be a magician, but my parents forced me to study all the time. Which is a very normal thing in Japan.
Yep.
So instead I became a police officer because at least I can have a gun. And guns are pretty cool.
Guns are pretty cool.
Yeah, just so I can legally carry a gun and I don't even plan on using it, it's just cool to have a gun. And then he's like, I thought I would have been in the city, but no, they sent me to this little town. But I always want to be a magician, and he's doing more like card tricks and shit just to impress Nanako. And then he discovers he likes hanging out with Nanako and you. He likes, because Nanako likes his magic. She's the only person to like it.
Yep.
Because Nanako is very sweet. She probably actually thinks it's stupid, but she's just really nice.
Yeah.
So he comes over now and then to hang out with you and Nanako. There's not a lot that really goes on besides you and him just hanging out with Nanako. Him being a better father than Dojima. Even though he encourages cheating.
Yep.
Yeah, he comes over for a couple drinks, and he adds some more lines to the story. He has some points where it's like, I think he get to level 4, and then he had to progress further in the story to get deeper with Achi.
Okay.
Which kind of makes him more suspicious.
Yeah.
But it would be weird if you maxed him out in the first month. There's got to be build up to max him out. They want you to finish him before he becomes the killer.
Absolutely, yeah.
Even though he can only get to rank 8, and then the other 2 ranks are through the story.
Okay.
And also, no, they are only in the story if you make the right choice.
Yeah.
So basically, just cutting out all the parts where he's like, oh yeah, no, there's also this little side thing where every now and then you hang out. hanging out with him. There's this old lady who won't stop hounding him.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's this old lady who has a son who's also called Toru, and him and Adachi look similar. They don't look alike. You see him eventually. They don't look alike. They just kind of had the same hair, and they both wear suits.
Yeah.
So this old lady, who's very nice, is like, "Hey, I'm gonna keep making you food because you remind me of my son." And Adachi is very awkward and dorky, so he doesn't really know how to say no. So he keeps, like, you see him, like, walking out of his house with, like, this tray of cookies, and he just throws them out. And you're like, what are you doing? He's like, look, I get it, but, like, they taste so bad. What do I do with it, dude? And then he's like, I hate it so much. And every time he's on work or he's going to Juness for a break, if she sees him, she'll walk over and talk to him for, like, 2 hours. And he's like, I get that she's nice, but fuck, dude.
Yeah.
These old ladies, I hate these bitches. There's sometimes he'll like hide behind you to hide from her. That's someone to confront stuff. There's a lot of him going on about how he likes killing women though. And then you got the rank 8, which is where Protected Adachi AMV comes into play.
My favorite.
Yeah, the best video on YouTube, the hypest video, in fact. So Rise dancing to wake up, get out there is actually memorizing.
Mesmerizing.
Yes. But let's go. Where was I going? Sorry, I just lost track. Oh yes, Adachi rank 8. So when you finally start to conclude who the killer is, because obviously you figures it out because you're the main character, and you exist to make the player feel better about themselves.
Pretty much.
Everyone in Annabelle wants to suck your dick.
Yep.
Every single character loves you. Yosuke is a bit harder on you at first because he's a city slicker. Rise, the most city slicker, wants to suck your dick the hardest. Even Naruto, who I don't think she shows less interest in you. When you do her confront, yeah, she wants to suck that dick.
Definitely.
When you get that confront to rank 7, yeah, she wants in on that.
Absolutely.
Not at first, but when she gets to know you, yeah, she absolutely wants in on that. Kanji wants in on that.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, Kanji wants it. Oh.
Oh.
What happened? Why did my audio stop? Okay, that's weird. Everything just went suddenly silent. The music stopped, but instead of instantly continuing, it just dropped, and it confused the shit out of me. It was so, like, abrupt. Because it wasn't even the end of the song. It was midway through the song it stopped.
Shit.
Yeah, that was weird. Okay, yeah. Anyway, back to Persona 4. Track to Dachi. So basically, Naruto basically says something that lets you figure out it's Adachi. I don't remember what she says. She basically lists off all the evidence they have, and it's like it has to be someone Nanako trusts, someone with a bit of power in the city, someone who has access to technology and other people, because he convinced Namatame, like someone who has the influence to reach out. And Akame comes to the conclusion it's someone in the police force.
Yeah.
Because it makes all the lines connect. And it can't be Dojima, so it has to be Adachi, who's been constantly spying on the investigation team, in fact.
Yeah.
Although, in the game and in the anime, it comes across as him being a bumbling idiot. Like, he's just stumbling on scene. Because he's really dedicated to that role. He arrests someone who he knows is 100% innocent just to to make people think he's retarded.
Yep.
But and then you go as Adachi, then you get the prompt. Tell your friends yes or no. Now, this choice actually doesn't matter too much because I'm pretty sure you can back out of it. Eventually.
Yeah.
If you go no, you confront Dachi alone. Which is what I did. Because confronting Dachi is the coolest.
Yep.
Although, I'm pretty sure if you hit yes, you can still tell your friends you want to go on alone.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't remember fully, it's been like a year. But at least I remember it going, you approach Adachi, he's alone in a room, and the second you walk through the doorway, because normally in base 4, it's even in the anime, he's talking to himself, he's talking to his reflection in the glass.
Okay.
But when you go in by yourself, it's completely silent, and the second you opens the door, a bullet fires right past him and shoots it into the window.
That's cool.
And then it pans over to Adachi, who is doing that thing where they're sitting on a chair, but the back is, he has his arm leaning on top of it, he has his arm leaning on to aim the gun better.
Yeah.
And he's like, why'd you come alone, dumbass? I could easily kill you by yourself, persona or not. And you then talks to him for a bit, and he's like, you really are stupid. And then you can then continue to proceed going on his side, which will lead to him actually leaving the CV world. And then you going alone, and then him giving you the only evidence that can prove that he's the killer. And he gives it to you and a lighter and tells you to burn it.
And you can.
Yeah, and if you burn it, that's the bad ending where everyone you love dies.
Yep.
Except for Adachi.
The fog envelops the world.
Yes, and you get to watch your teammates scream and die. And then you get on the bus alone. Not the bus, the train alone, and he looks depressed. And then you just hear footsteps, and the camera shows some nice suit shoes. And you see Yu's face look down, and you just see a chest sit next to him with a red tie and go, let's cause some more chaos.
You mean, it's the best ending then?
Yeah, it's the best. Yeah, because Yukiko fucking dies.
Yeah, and Adachi joins you.
Yeah, Adachi, yeah, you replace your teammates with Adachi. It would only be better if Kanji also survived.
Yeah.
And Kanji was like, damn bro, I really missed the others. I especially missed Naoto when she was a man. Didn't she mean, no, just when she was a man.
Yeah.
I missed that. I'm glad she's dead, in fact. Because now in my head I can pretend she was always a man. That's kind of fucked up, Kanji. Nah, shut up, dude. She's trans, after all.
Bro.
Okay, no, just quick tangent, because the image I'm looking at for the Heaven's playing right now, but it has this image of everyone like kimonos, like, you know, thing. Rise is giving fuck me eyes to Dojima. Rise would cheat on you with Dojima.
She would.
Like 100%. She's into the fucking stubble beard.
Yeah.
100%. She's exactly that type.
Rise Dojima.
It probably exists. There's probably at least a fan fiction of it. But but yeah, if you don't screw with him and you stand your ground like what you're doing is wrong, Adachi, I don't wish to hurt you. So please just hand yourself in. Just make it easier for all of us. And he's like, nah. Bring your friends, and then you get rank 9.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Bitches and whores.
You get rank 9 with him at that point, and he lets you go and get your friends. He basically tells you it's a game. He goes, well, let's just play the game. Like, this is a game to me. If you beat me, I'll go. But I'm not going to give up easily. So you get your friends and you tell them he's the killer, and then like it all makes sense now. Even though Naoto should really know. Okay, no, I am fucking it up. No, because I am fucking it up because I believe that I am fucking it up. You don't, if you say protect Adachi, you don't ever actually tell your friends and you get the bad ending no matter what. Because you have to say yes because your friends confront Adachi with you in the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I fucked that up, yes. You have to hit yes, and you will confront Adachi with your friends, and then Yosuke will be outside your house. I'm just googling this, by the way, in the wiki to make sure I don't fuck it up again. Yosuke appears outside your house and goes, you're going alone, aren't you? Just be careful. Yosuke's like, nothing I say will make you stop because I know Adachi's your friend. Just don't get yourself killed.
Yeah.
So Yosuke lets you go, and he tells the other guys you didn't go because Yosuke's a bro. Yosuke has some pretty shit character development, probably the worst in the Persona 4, sadly. But he's a bro. Yeah. In the end, he's a bro. He does the cool punch scene. He's definitely better at the end of the game.
Definitely.
When he is a lot more mature and a lot more, because he's the one that wants to kill Namatame.
Yeah.
He's the one who's like, let's fucking do this. And you see that he is going darker. And you snap him out of it. He would kill someone.
Straight up. Definitely.
Kanji was agreeing with him, but Kanji's a hothead. Kanji would regret that forever. Yosuke probably wouldn't.
Absolutely, yeah.
Kanji would beat the guy, not kill him. Kanji's like Josuke. He would break the legs but not kill him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, then you go and you do that thing, and then you go the next day with everyone, and only Yosuke knows you went, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you do it's all normal, and then you beat Adachi. You don't have I believe you fight the eyeball still, but you just don't know it's Marie or something.
Okay.
Oh, someone just joined. By the way, Persona 4 spoilers. Just for this guy who I just saw just joined. Yeah, we're talking about Persona 4 spoilers right now, so just trying to get spoiled if you're trying to get the game. We're talking about a pretty well-known spoiler though, so don't worry about it. We're talking about the Adachi stuff. Just wondering. I said spoilers like 3 times. I'm sure you did. Just a second, you would have heard spoiler.
Yeah.
But
I believe so.
Yeah. So anyway, then you do it. You don't get rank 10 until you're done with the whole Marie stuff, and then you're. Oh, it's me. Carry on. Hey, it's Karayuki. Let's go.
Yo.
But yeah, you get to the end with after all the Marie stuff, and it's fuck, I got my brain just fried. Fuck, give me a sec. Then you're at Junes, and I believe they're like, it doesn't feel wrong, it feels like we're missing something. And then you reads a letter he got from Adachi, and that says like, yeah, something is definitely off, check out. I don't think he says check out the gas station attendant, but he basically says, I think there's someone odd in the town.
Yeah.
There's someone who we must have all been in contact with that gave us access to the TV, is basically what he says. So, we just got another 2 viewers again. Persona 4 spoilers. For those 2 people. I don't want to ruin anyone's time if they're thinking of getting Persona 4.
Yeah.
Okay, give that a good couple more seconds for them. Okay, and back to spoilers. So you get the letter from Adachi, and then you go look around town, and then you fight Izanami. I believe it's basically the same. Okay, yeah, we lost that viewer. Yeah, that viewer must have not known about spoilers. Okay, good.
Because only you and Adachi come into contact with Izanami, right?
I don't. Namatame does.
And Namatame, but the rest of the investigation team don't.
Yeah, they do not. The investigation team can go into the TV because they went in with you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They got the TV access from their interaction with you.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe they have to touch you as he goes in. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah, thought so.
But that's also a very interesting thing I want to go very quickly. Namatame has the persona. He doesn't use it.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows how to use it, in all honesty. Oh, speaking of which, Fog's playing. Let's go.
Rad.
Yeah, Adachi's... Oh, it's called Mist in this. It's called Fog. Bro. Yeah, Fog's playing Adachi's song. Let's go.
Nice, nice.
But yeah. But I guess we can just talk about some shit about... Because this is like one of the few times we can talk about Persona 4 and it can actually be used on a video, because Persona 4, now being on Steam, lets us actually talk about it and it being topical.
Thank God.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shit we could actually be talking about with Persona 4 for the next couple, like, weeks, I imagine.
Yep.
And it would be topical, which is good, because I talk a lot about Persona. As I'm sure Makoto Yuki has noticed, because each free streams he has joined, I've been talking about Persona as he joined.
Nice.
But, what else is there? I'm trying to think about anything else I'm missing in golden off the top of my head. I think I got it all. I think I got everything in golden. New spoiler-wise.
I mean, there's a fishing pond.
Is that not in Normal 4?
Is it?
I don't know. It's in the anime, so I assume it would be.
Yeah.
Gold. You know, I like Persona 4 Golden.
It's pretty good.
Yes. I haven't played base Persona 4 though. I have seen it, and I like base Chie better than OG. I mean, I say OG now, but I mean the one everyone knows. when I say OG.
Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer base Chie, and I don't remember. Like, I can't really speak a lot about what's better in base 4 and Golden besides voice actors. I don't know if Adachi's better in base 4 than Golden, but I like what they did with Adachi's Confidant. I should be saying Social Link.
Yeah.
But I like what they did with that. I like Nanako and Dojima, they're fucking awesome. Also, wait, I got a question for you, Mikoto Yuki, if you're still watching. I'm just going to assume you are, and I'm going to ask a question. So there's an image I just saw. It was for Heaven. It's in this playlist of just Persona 4 music I'm playing live stream. So I'm talking about Persona 4. And it was just everyone in like these yellow kimono things, and all walking, and and Rise's giving some fuck me eyes to Dojima. And at that moment, it hit me that she seems exactly like the type to be super into Dojima. Like, she would fuck Dojima. It looked like, I don't know what it is. I think it's the hair. But I feel like she would look at Dojima and go, holy shit, Dojima's pretty fucking sexy, dude. Man, he's probably loyal to Senpai. Who's the best Persona redhead? Is it Mitsuru, Rise, Sophia, or Kasumi? It's pretty tough. How many characters are there in Persona of Redhead? I'm trying to think now. I don't remember.
Not a lot.
Tetsuya's not really red, he's brown.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't speak for Persona 1. What the fuck is this song? That song's pretty good. Oh, it's Japanese only, so I have no idea.
Oh.
The title is actually just Japanese characters. I think this is Elizabeth's theme from Ultimax.
Okay.
I think. I don't think there's anything else on the way. You want? I could spend days talking about what the fuck Teddy is.
He could.
I have, in fact.
Yep.
He's just looking at me now in the background. I'm still here, and she seems like the kind of person who would be into Dojima for the father figure aspect. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, she...
Yeah.
It's just the mature stubble beard. There's something about it I feel like she would be into. That's probably why she's dating Yu Narukami, because I think we all agree that Yu will grow up to have that same stubble beard.
Yep.
I don't think Yu will stay clean shaven. I think what Persona likes to imply is that the main characters grow up to be a lot like the father figures that they live with.
Yeah.
Because I can see Joker being a lot like Sochiro.
Yeah.
When he's older. Like, Joker would open a cafe and live out it.
Yeah.
I can see... Yu Narukami probably would become a detective. He can work with Naoto and Kanji, the best detective. I love you, Kanji. Just keep looking at me with that chair.
Kanji is the greatest.
I can't get the image of out of my head of Kanji hitting Yoshigage Kira with the folding chair. I don't know why that's now stuck in my brain forever. It's just... It was how could the investigation team get close enough to hit Yoshigage Kira without dying, and it's Kanji hits him with the folding chair. Because Kanji throws it like a fucking tomahawk.
Yep.
So the second he sees Yoshigage Kira, he just fucking tosses the chair at him. He does the fucking Ultimax combo where he hits them in the head with the chair, kicks their legs out, like kicks the side of the leg where like breaks it really easily.
Yeah.
And then kicks them up, grabs the chair, and then launches up with the chair, slams it down, then hits them with lightning.
Holy
He does that to Kira.
Nice.
Kanji's the sickest in Ultimax.
He is.
Naoto's probably the easiest one to win as if you... Well, she's not the easiest to play, but when you know how to play her, you can kick some major ass because she has those insta-kill bless attacks.
Okay. But who's better? Kanji, Ultimax, or Kanji Blaze?
Okay. Blaze Blue because he yells, "You want some?" every 2 seconds. Like, obviously Ultimax for better controls because Blaze Blue just neuters any combos you can do. Like, Blaze Blue removes all the movesets. It just is basic back forward X.
Yep.
It has the moves, but it doesn't have the the ways you do them, so it's kind of awkward to pull off. But yeah, BlazBlue Kanji's better. He goes, "You want some? You want some? You want some?" And he has the big text box.
Yes.
And there's like 2 different ways he says it. He screams and goes, "You want some?" And like a chuckle.
Yeah.
I'm going full force.
It's the best.
I love Kanji. He's the coolest.
Mhm.
I'm really glad. So, I shouldn't say I'm glad. I should say I'm optimistic about Persona 4 getting more popular. Because I'm scared of the internet.
We all are.
Yeah, they've kind of neutered Persona 5. They kind of skinned it and hung it by a wall.
Yep. Especially now. Especially with Royal's release.
Yes, it's getting worse, and there's a lot of just Persona and Persona fans, and a lot of Persona fans being really fucked up.
Yep.
And it's not great. That happens to everything that gets popular, but it's ruining, because I generally think Persona is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, it really sucks that that's what it's now slumped in with.
Mhm.
But yeah, I really like Persona 4. Just for the record, Yuki, where you're like, cause I probably just like, why does this man really love Persona 4? I live in a small town. I live in a very small rural town, so I really relate with Inaba. Inaba's like basically where I live.
Yep.
You can ask Chris. Chris
I
just
was
lives
there.
here with me. It's literally
Yep.
just Inaba.
Pretty much.
And I relate very much with Kanji. I also want to fuck Naoto in male form. I know a lot of people like Adachi. It's a bit too close to home, in fact.
Mhm.
And I know a lot of people like Risei, which is also
Yep.
very close to home.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot of people like Naoto. I'll be honest with that.
Small town syndrome is a real thing.
Yes. Same, I live in a small town. Yeah. It's actually great.
It is.
I would say I actually know a couple Chies in real life, too.
Mhm.
Good. Shibuya. Ooh, I know a little bit about
Ooh.
Shibuya. Just a little. That's that Persona place.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's a made-up land.
Yeah.
But with me at least, the Persona forecast is very close to home.
Mhm.
So it hit me a lot more like, oh shit. I also played it when I was like 15. I didn't get to play Persona 3 till I was 18, and I played Portable, and then I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of stigma with Portable because I wanted to see the 3D models. It just I don't want to see.
Mhm.
Part of me
Not
was
definitely.
like, yeah, part of me was like, why can't I see 3D Aegis?
Yeah.
I want to see the scene where she wakes you up. When she's your alarm clock. Wait, I relate a lot with the death in Persona 3. Because I talked about it on the Sim stream. It hasn't happened this year yet. But for the past like 4 years, I'd say I've had to deal with death in a family for each year. Not all death in a family. There was one that wasn't family, but it was basically like an uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's something you get used to. And Persona 3, I feel like if I played that at the time, it would probably be my favorite.
Yeah.
Due to me going through the situation. But I played Persona 4 instead, which is a lot more cheerful and helped like make me feel happy. You know, I was never depressed. Just for the record, I was never like actually broken or anything like that. It's just, you know, it sucks to lose a family member.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It always sucks. I wasn't like in a very dark spot of my life. That was hospital. Don't worry about that.
Cool.
But it wasn't like any like, oh no, it cured my suicidal thoughts. It wasn't anything like that.
No.
There was no like I was actually going through depression when I played it or anything like that. There's a lot of like realization about how my life is very similar to many others. Oh yeah, Persona 4 is very beautiful. Of course, the best Persona game is 2. Persona 2 is the best one just because it has a Kichi in it.
Absolutely.
You know what? Let's just replace everyone on screen with a Kichi.
Please.
Sadly, there's no dancing Akichi gift. I'll back out for now.
You want my autograph?
You want my autograph? Ow! Oh man, Akichi, please just be in something.
We are the champions. But me most of all.
Please just be in the next Ultimax game. Please, Atlas, get Persona 2 and 1 in a game. Even if it's a DLC, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Just let people see it. Because now that Persona is huge, that's why they're bringing 4 over, and people are already going nuts for 4. I guarantee people will go nuts for free.
It's literally just free money.
Yeah, sure. The only issue is Persona 2 and 1 are so old, and I think Atlas can't be bothered making models.
But like, no, releasing Persona 4 on Steam, that was straight up free money.
Yeah, it's just a port.
They didn't even have to do anything.
I'm glad they didn't make it $100. I really thought they were gonna do it.
Yeah, or 60 or not.
I'm glad it's 30 because it's still like $60 on Vita.
Yep.
So $30 on PC, that's the better deal. I mean,
absolutely.
I personally had some issues, but other people have been fine. But yeah, if people, I would suggest maybe you pick it up, Chris, as well.
Okay.
It's $20.
But I have it on
That
Vita.
is true. You have it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have Golden, but you have Persona 4 on PlayStation.
I have Golden.
Oh, you do have Golden.
No, because remember I bought Golden.
Yes, you did. Now, yes, you are right.
So I bought Base 4 when you were starting to play Golden, right? Or something.
Yes, I remember that.
But then I bought the American copy, and it didn't work on my PS2 because it was PAL.
Yes, I remember that.
So I refunded that, and I never heard back from them. And then I came across the Vita, selling Golden. So I did have Base 4.
Yes, but now you have Golden.
Yes.
Yeah, never mind. You're Golden already. No point buying it again. That's how I felt. I streamed it, but as I got like an hour and 50 minutes into it, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty much done with the stream, it hit me that it's like, I probably won't actually beat it.
Yeah.
So I got my...
Got a demon, what am I? It's time for me to choose my path. The power of my God hand, no evildoer will get past. Hand to hand or fist to fist, kick the nuts or twist your wrist. God power keeps my pimp hand strong, so trust me or you won't last very long. Dragon kick your ass into the Milky Way. Don't act like you don't like the Bulbasaur. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, the summon of the powers of the God hand. I lost a limb in a fight, but don't worry, babe, I'll be cool. The ultimate power of a god is now my secret tool. My defenses are impregnable. My style is impetuous. If it's too much, I'll grovel at your feet. I beg for mercy when I feel the heat. Jaw-dropping attacks from my roulette wheel. Apocalyptic beatdowns from the God hand. My arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, my arm, a summon of the powers of the God hand. Everybody wants a piece, who's next, don't be a fool. Hyperactive fighting style, so slick they will make you drool. The God hand helps me work out my stress. It's overpowering, I must confess. The only person who it doesn't work on is the girl who got me into this Olivia. Slicing through thugs with my shockwave. Shockwave! More beheading than a guillotine. Head slicer.